Welcome to another episode of the 2018 Stunt Grom build series. We're back at it. As you notice, there is a new mirror, which took forever to get it to actually function like a rearview mirror. I realize most people that have just one mirror don't really use them, but I wanted mine to kind of work, so. I also installed some tank pads that my aunt got me for Christmas, so thank you, Aunt. And you may also have noticed the Brembo brake setup came in. I was just testing fit. So the handlebars, as you can kind of see, are pretty much done. Got the one-finger clutch, the Brembo brake, pro tapered bars, a mirror that actually works. So we're going to continue on the front here, and the stuff that I can actually do in the basement. And we're going to change out these turn signals and install the flasher relay for the LEDs. So what we have to do for this is actually pretty extensive. It's not just unscrew these bolts or these little screws like I thought it was. We actually have to take off this entire front assembly and take the assembly apart, which we'll do on the table over here. And then you have the fun pleasure of undoing everything and rewiring everything. Luckily, thanks again to TST's video, this should be pretty easy. So you can either watch me struggle through it, or you can go check out their stuff as well. We'll take these way down, which is super important, because if you guys saw my video of me dumping a Grom in Thailand, these are pretty much the first thing that get knocked off. So if we can take them down that much, theoretically speaking, the only thing that should ever get damaged on this bike would be the frame sliders on the back, stunt cage, and the handlebars. At least that's the goal here. So, unless I totally just chuck her. So let's get right to it. Let's start removing the headlight here, and we'll see where it takes us. So it's just 4 screws, and then there's one on the bottom here. Now it should come off, but some people actually loosen this bottom screw here. So now theoretically, as I've seen, this should all just pop off nice and slowly. Things jerking around. So then we unplug these doohickeys here. Yeah, I suck at these. Alright, I didn't break anything, so guess that works. Alright, so now that we have the head off, we can actually do some work. You're going to need 3 things. The TST kit includes all this stuff. Which is awesome. So these are the flush mounts. As you can see, way smaller. And then the LED flasher relay. You could figure it out yourself, but this is cheap and super easy to install, as you'll see in a minute. Last thing you have here are your OEM harness converters. So I got the 2-to-2 or something, 3-to-2. I don't know. Whatever's listed with them, parts list below obviously, but this makes it super easy because, and I'll show you right here, we are going to make it easy. So you just take these 2 ends and you push them black to black, yellow to yellow, into here, and there. Zing, and now we're able to plug directly into the harness. We will we'll electrical tape these up in a sec. But let's get this thing apart here. We flip her over, we got all the funny junk. You basically have to take these yellow bits off. There's a push. I can't remember what they're called, but we're gonna pop that out to reset it, pull it out, and then we'll reset it for later. Set that aside here. I already loosened this up before we were taking it off. This adjusts your headlight, so if you want to turn it up and down. We're going to take out the relay first. It's just a rubber thingy, so I'll place that in a sec. I'm going to move these cords out of the way here. And then we took this out. Oh, well, that one was pretty loose already. So we got it. There we go. So, I guess that's not the best way to do it, but you can do it like that. They just have to be loose enough, honestly, to slide off. So now I'll just take out the turn signals here. It looks to be a 10mm. Just still this small. Okay, that is way tighter than I thought it was going to be. I thought I almost broke it. So I'll take that nut off. Little washer comes with it. There's a little smash piece here. I guess we could probably unclip it from the headlight as well. Make it a little easier. It appears orange is left and blue is right. So, set this aside for the moment. We have a half-out turn signal here, so I'm going to slide this bit off and then pull her out pretty much. So, we have a stock turn signal to sell to someone. And we'll take out the other one too. We'll set these aside, and whatever parts go with them, I'll leave with them. So we have two plastic bits, left and right. So I had to go out and get some electrical tape, because apparently we're fresh out. Watched the video again while I was waiting in line, because it was a huge line. And I made some mistakes, so you don't actually have to do anything about these. You also have to take out these little rubber inserts here. So definitely don't electrical tape or put on these connectors first, it seems. Because you have to then figure out a way to get this nut around both of them. So, but we'll figure it out, no worries. And the connectors pretty much don't come apart once you get them stuck. So you just gotta kind of shimmy there. I feel like most of this build series is really just me struggling through stuff. And we'll undo this end and do the same thing. And there we go. Next step here is to line appropriately. Make sure the washer doesn't fall through. Basically snug as a bug in a rug. So it doesn't really move. But you don't want to strip it. So hand tighten's probably the best unless you're the Incredible Hulk. We'll do the same thing for this one here. So start tightening her down. That one at the rear too. So this is how I have mine lined up. Touching the three rear edges. Alright, so now throw everything aside. Because, you don't need none of this. So yeah, those are done now. So we're gonna put her back together and then we're gonna add this flasher relay. We got what side's what here. Flip around her face. I like that the headlight's flat. That makes it easy to just set it there. And then we'll bend these back here. See, so you don't actually have to maneuver that. It kind of does its own. So I did that there. And we'll do this one the same way here. There we go. So, bit of a snug fit, which is kind of what you want. And I recommend putting the left one on first so that this bottom part connects here. Let's reset this here. And now we're just left with wires and the relay. So right turn signal goes to right, left goes to left. These actually make it real nice. I can't imagine cutting this up. I got those mostly arranged there. So we have the stock flasher relay. Basically what you just want to do is you want to take off this little rubber here and this little rubber here. I'm terrible with these clip thingies, whether they be rubber or not. There we go. Then we have the upgraded relay, so it actually looks like this rubber thingy doesn't need to go on there. So we'll put this one on, which connects it, and call it good. Line's there. This plugs in here. I think you can only do that one way. Ta-da! So we have our headlight assembly back together. So obviously I changed the camera angles so you guys know it works, but definitely I would recommend testing it before you put everything back together and figure out, oh, whoops, I missed a wire here or something there. So one thing to note, this might be obvious to some people, but it wasn't to me. The relay that you install up here also controls the LEDs in the back of the bike. If you guys have any questions about this or any other part of the build, please leave them in the comments below. I'll get back to them. Hope you guys are enjoying this so far. There's a lot more to go. We're approaching the end of the stuff I can do in my basement, unfortunately, and it is -5 degrees today outside. Fahrenheit, not Celsius. So piece this back together, and we'll see you guys in the next one.